Revelations Persona. Released in 1996 for the Sony PlayStation, it is the first entry in what would become the very successful Persona series. The development of the game started in 1994, after the release of Shin Megami Tensei Eve. This game was in fact a different spin-off of the main series of Shin Megami Tensei. The idea was to build up a sub-series of games around the high school setting of Eve. The game was subject to a serious case of localization. Contrary to modern Persona games where the games embrace their Japanese origins, Atlus didn't think that was a good idea. Instead, they set up to change part of the script, menus, character designs, names, and many other features. To begin with, the original name of the game was changed from Megami Iburoku Persona, something that translates to Alternate Goddess Tale Persona, to the name that was carried on in the West, Revelations Persona. Most of the main characters' design and names were changed. Maki's name was changed to Mary, Eriko's name was changed to Ellen, Nanjo's name was changed to Nate, Ayase was changed to Alana, and Masao was changed to Mark. The case of Mark was one of the most controversial due to the change of skin color to make the character more inclusive. Finally, the rest of the main characters whose design didn't change, but their names did, were Reiji, Hidehiko, and Yuki, whose names changed to Chris, Brad, and Yuki. But the changes didn't stop there. The villain's name, and a whole lot of other characters, demons, personals, skills, in-game currency, the name of the city, the difficulty of the dungeons, and items were also changed. The whole translation and localization process was commended to a small group of only 6 people. Due to the amount of work and tight schedule to release the game before Christmas, the biggest change the game suffered in the end was that virtually half of the original game was cut out from the USA version. The Snow Queen route, a completely different story route with similar length to the Seebeck story, was removed from the game. Although the code for this route remained in CD, the contents can be accessed normally from the game, but only through a game share code. This part of the game, however, was left untranslated, and the text characters that end up displaying are a complete mess, making it virtually impossible to follow the second route story. The Seebeck story revolves around Maki and the Seebeck Corporation. The protagonist and his team must confront Seebeck, who has been tinkering around with a device that allows alternate reality. If you are planning on somehow playing Revelations Persona, you have to take into account that it is unlike any modern Persona games. It is a game that has not aged well. The dungeons are traversed in a first-person view style, and the animations are, well, you won't see many fluid animations. The game battle system is not so difficult to understand, but the pace of the battles is rather slow. There is absolutely nothing like social links or any of those pseudo-social simulations that make modern Persona games so appealing. And finally, there is the grind. Yes, you will have to do a lot of grinding and put vast amounts of time into the game if you really want to get the ultimate Personas. However, not everything is bad. Revelation Persona has, in my opinion, a very interesting story, mixing supernatural elements, parallel worlds, psychological and moral elements. The story of Revelations Persona is a convoluted mix of genres that may not really appeal to everyone. Some people may argue that the motivations behind some characters are rather vague. Some others may like to dig really deep into the psychological and supernatural themes that surround the story, but I am completely okay with the plot. If you have already played the game, you can let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe if you want to support me and help me grow my channel. Until next time.